Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the two rooms that you are missing out on in the resort. I'm talking LEDXs, I'm talking ophthalmoscopes, even graphics cards. Yup, you can find all the best loot in these two rooms and I bet you're not hitting them. Welcome to Alright, hello everyone, hope you're having a good day. As I was just saying in that clip taken from my live stream on Twitch, today we're going to go over the two rooms in the Shoreline Resort that you probably don't know about. These rooms have absolutely phenomenal loot right now, and I know for a fact at this point that I must have missed millions of rubles worth of loot from not hitting them before. To prove these rooms have the value I'm claiming, I took the liberty of running them both 25 times. Before you go thanking me for my service to the community, this really didn't set me back much. In fact, it made me a ton of money. So let's start by taking a look at the first room of interest, West 311. So starting out with the first 13 runs, we have some stuff to look at and discuss here. The first thing you may notice is that about half the time the room was actually empty. I'm fairly confident that every run I was first to get to the room, so these are pretty realistic numbers. Let's not forget the best part about this room though, and the next one we're going to discuss in a moment. They don't require keys. So seeing as how the room is always open and available even at the very beginning of wipe, we can forgive them for the times that they're empty. But anyways, let's talk about what we did get and why it's pretty dang good. First of all, you may notice that all the loot is either tech or medical. These types of loot tend to hold their value even in death, as you can vendor most of this stuff to therapists for near full price. Runs 14 through 25 of West 311 were even juicier than the first half. Here we found several streamer items like the Veritas guitar pick, silver badge, and 1G phone, so if you're looking for those, this isn't a bad spot to check. We found other valuable things like clocks, cats, lions, pro kill, ophthalmoscopes, and cyclone batteries. And the best find of all 25 runs was the Bitcoin. It's also worth noting just how many things that you can find here that will fit right into your SICK or docs case. And at that point, they basically take up no space at all and make you a ton of money. And a lot of the other stuff here is mostly high value single or double slot, which is just great loot. The total value of the 25 runs to West 311 was 1,225,348 rubles. Not a bad haul for a free room. Combine that with all the other usual resort loot, your profits are going to go way up. Oh, and one last thing before we move on from 311, it can spawn graphics cards. I've gotten them here before, but unfortunately I didn't find one in these 25 runs, but they can be there, so just be aware of that. Now let's get to the second hidden gem of the resort, and I gotta tell you, this one is even better. East 219, a room sandwiched between greatness, is a loot factory. Runs 1 through 13 came in hot. We got badges, rings, ophthalmoscope, LEDX, and more. We also found a fire steel, raven, and of course that silver badge, which are all streamer items if you're looking for those. Again, almost all the stuff we found here can vendor for about just as much as it sells for on the flea. Of course, the LEDX will fetch more on the flea, but even if you died with it, it's still 300k to therapist or part of a thick items case barter. All in all, amazing loot, free open room. Now let's take a look at runs 14 through 25. We had more runs with empty rooms here, but no lack of good loot otherwise. Another pro kill, another LEDX, ophthalmoscope, and more. All in all, 25 runs of room 219 East left us with 1,186,083 rubles straight vendoring to therapists. With the flea market and the price of the LEDXs, we could have gotten upwards of 1.7 to 1.8 mil. So with a combined grand total of about 3 million in value from all the loot of the 25 runs of both rooms, it's safe to say I recommend you check East 219 and West 311 when you're in the area. No keys required, an abundance of loot, great new additions to the resort route. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. Know that I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/FinestXI. If you guys ever want to come say hello, feel free. And lastly, we do have a Patreon page to help support my YouTube endeavors. So if you guys want to go above and beyond and support and get early access to the content on both of my YouTube channels, link to that will be down in the description. On that note, shout out to the VIP patrons, Nick RSA, Dr. Johan, Calabag, and Hughes. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Anyways, that's enough rambling for me. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.